guys, Vico here, welcome back. I wanted to talk about the, quote, military honor system that we've seen since, 3.9 or patch 3.10? I think it's 3.9. If you're not satisfied with a player, you can downvote them based off of a given criteria. If you're extremely pleased with a worthy opponent or team player, etc., you can upvote them after a game is over. But more times than not, I've seen player after player downvote other people or me for spite. Let's make an example. You get a Kalabanov carry and you do 5,000 damage, but the guy you killed at the end gives you a downvote for inactivity. That's not what it's meant for. That's abusing the system, and there's nothing military and there's nothing honorable about it at all. Having been in the military going on 18 years now, I can tell you it's neither. It's quite frustrating. It really, really gets under my skin, and I was upset when I first heard about the system. Then I ignored it because downvotes are downvotes, and there's no way that I'll ever get enough downvotes to be banned from chat or banned from the game for a set period of time. However, let's use the end of this game. That guy up there, fuck this, he says. Well, what if I wanted to downvote him? It'd be nice if I could give that guy a downvote, considering it was provocative chat, but I can't, because all of my votes are done for 24 hours. I've used them all. Why is that a problem? Well, here's why. After a game, I got this inbox message from a player. What happened was I was in my T-71 and he was displeased with the fact that I wasn't doing, along with my platoon mate, what he wanted, and called us useless and some other things. I really don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings personally, that's damn sure. But the fact that after the game, I went and gave him a downvote. Now, why did I do that, you ask? Well, it was provocative chat, and he was an immature, petulant little ass. I don't have time for it. But apparently he was so butthurt over the fact that he, despite doing well and top of the team, didn't care much for my downvote at all. My assumption is that as soon as the battle was over, he checked his voting stats and saw the thumbs down, assumed it was me, even though I didn't say anything to him in chat, and he gave me this. Thumbs down, bitch, you useless piece of shit. Well, I don't have tolerance for that. I don't have time for little babies to be bitching about something that they don't agree with in a game because I didn't do exactly what they did, or what they wanted me to do, I should say. So, what can I do? I already downvoted him. Well, I submitted a ticket. You might laugh at that and say, well, it's useless and whatnot, and you know what? I actually agree. Here's why. I submitted the ticket, told him why I was submitting the ticket, told him what happened, and what I expect to be done, and I understand that you usually get a cookie cutter response, but I was also expecting my downvote to be taken away, or stricken, I should say, due to it being in error. Apparently it wasn't. As you can see, their typical cookie cutter response. I mean, I wasn't surprised by that. I get that every time I submit a ticket for a troll or something like that. But what really gets me mad is this. I check my client and see that the the erroneous downvote was not taken away. So I reopened the ticket saying, hey, you didn't take it away, you just closed it without finishing your job. And then they tell me this. Paraphrasing it, basically says, hey, sorry about that, but your downvote will go away eventually. On the forums, I think the best phrase to identify this is, things will solve themselves in time. The problem will solve itself in time. I didn't appreciate it. I really hope that clown got banned, but thanks for the downvote. Let me have it so people can look at mine and be like, oh, he's a bad player. I don't really care, but my problem lies more so with the fact that they didn't even remove it and just gave me a non-personal cookie cutter response. At least they could have been personal and been like, hey, sorry, it doesn't work like that. Nope, cookie cutter response. really pisses me off. I'm going to use this game here as an example of why I'm so mad. So I don't have any more downvotes today. As I'm recording this, I'm out. I upvoted a lot of people and I downvoted 2 people, both for one for being AFK and 2 drowners. I started a ranked battle this morning and 2 players joined each other on Port Bay and drowned themselves. Yep, downvote for inactivity. To me, that's more appropriate than out of spite being like, I don't like what you did in the game at all, even though you carried. So, yep, downvote for spite. But this game's a good example of some players that did some great things, and not so much on the downvote side, we work well together, but the upvotes. What am I nattering about? Half of me has this feeling inside that, you know what, if I can't downvote somebody for being a complete fucking idiot, then they shouldn't have the opportunity to downvote me out of spite. And by fucking idiot, I mean AFKs, trolling, pushing you into the line of fire, abuse of chat, circumventing the chat filter, stuff like that, legitimate downvotes. Not, I don't like the way the guy played, not, I called left and he went right, none of that. I'm talking about serious, actual things that you should report. So, if I can't give you a downvote for being a fucking retard, then you shouldn't be able to downvote for me. And I've had talk with some friends about this on different forms of social media. I've talked with some clan mates about, hey, look, at this point on this average, since if I were to follow this mentality, I'd only be able to downvote twice before I'm out, if warranted. Half of me really, truly thinks that way. I really think, deep down inside, that, you know what, I can't get over it. It is a big deal, even though it isn't a big deal, get over it. But deep down inside, I'm like, you know what, if I can't downvote you, you can't downvote me. But then that means I'd be inactive, or I'd be missing out. But after looking in the forums today at the _Cole_ thread, some of you know what I'm talking about, which I believe now has been deleted. I realized that half of the players of World of Tanks Blitz just don't fit my demographic, and I'm seriously considering sticking to my mentality and just not playing at all, unless I have the ability to downvote somebody. Looking at this gameplay, especially at the end, I'd give myself a downvote for this miss right here. Boo, miss. But seriously, if you were able to downvote me out of spite, I should be able to downvote you because you probably were an idiot as well. But let's see in the post-game who I'd upvote, who I'd downvote. Well, I did well, but instantly what comes to mind is the Object 140. I can't vote him up, he did very well, but the T-54 on the enemy team? Come on, dude. Come on. I'm not going to vote for him as an AFK, but if I can't vote for you, you shouldn't be able to vote for me. That's just, it's how I feel. I'm going to use this last game as a prime example. The IS-7 on our team, he really likes using that chat, and the Pat tells him to be quiet. He wants us to go cap A. I want to stick with our faster mediums and support, considering we have a couple Unicums on our team going that way. I want to support them. So, oh, calm down, Snowflake, M48. I mean, come on. Don't enable him. Just let him yellow and die. So, yeah, IS-7, he goes right. He wants everybody to go with him. He wants me to go with him. So, I'm trying to get over to C to support. I really, really want to support. I mean, it's a ranked battle. I really don't think I should be playing the mouse in a ranked battle, but I do well in it in pub battles. I figured, why not? I can support. Coming up, everybody's moving up to the hill. I'm thinking, well, shit. Everybody's coming out this way finally. If you look at the mini-map, they realize it's time to stay together, especially in a ranked battle where we're all supposed to be, quote, skill-based matchmaking. We're all relatively the same, and we all know that's not true. There's some really shitty people playing and I'm in the Gold League currently. I guess I should stay away from ranked battles until they get separated somewhat and some people get weeded out. Nonetheless, I'm coming up here trying to do damage, trying to support my team. I make the mistake of going after this T95 with APCR. I know, I'm sorry. Object 704 has a good shot on me, but he doesn't take it. I make the mistake of trying to focus this T95 just a wee too much. I should have just kept going. No gun depression in the mouse. Don't know what I was thinking. I'm looking at the mini-map. The battle is starting to happen over by our spawn. Cap A is taken, Cap C is ours. Gonna try to side scrape this 95, and he does get a good shot, and I forget, yep, he got me with HE, I think, in the side. Didn't take much damage. What I should do is completely ignore him and go Cap B, just Cap B. The rest of our team, they're just using the ridgeline behind me with me as a spotter, which is a big mistake. Now watch out for this AMX-50B. You might be wondering why I'm giving commentary. Well, at the end of the game, there's some upvotes I'd really like to have given. And I'm a little pleased with the results given. I'm playing a ranked battle in the mouse, which, despite the buffs, is kind of a shitty tank. Alright, I turn my turret to focus this 95, and that AMX-50B is up there looking at me. There he is, and bam, right into the front of my, my weak spot there. At least he didn't get me in the turret because he had a great shot. He's going to try again and miss. I'm angling my turret. He got me in the turret. He's got, what, 2 shots left? There's one. I didn't angle enough. And of course, as you go to snapshot, he's gone. He did reset our cap, though. T95's gone. This gives me an opportunity. I go after the Patton here. Boom, Patton's gone. He got me in the turret face, though. Those cheeks are real weak unless you angle them. So if you're a mouse driver, just angle the turret. You might have to wiggle it a little bit, but it's doable. As long as you hide your lower weak spot, angle that turret. AMX, snapshot, and fail. I don't know if that was me or if it was just a badly aimed shot. I figured the AMX was coming around for flanking fire into my rear end there. But it's time to come up and support my team by flanking. AMX is on lower health. Try to go after the Patton. We're doing well on points in Supremacy. Keep in mind you do not have a choice for Supremacy mode or not in ranked battles. So he's gone, everybody's gone. An average so-so game, but look at the team scores when we get there. I'm really happy to see everybody on my team did something. I feel bad for the T95 that only did 210, but I'd really like to be able to upvote that Grill 15. He did kick ass. The Grill's difficult. The AMX-50B I wanted to upvote for having patience with me. I can't, because I'm out of votes. Well, I've made my decision. I'm not quitting, and I'm not sticking with the whole mentality that, you know what, if I don't have any down votes, I'm just not going to play. Meaning that at a minimum, or a max I should say, I could play possibly just 2 games and have to stop. I'm not doing that. So, for friends, clanmates, subscribers, I don't know how to put it. If it's top tier or ranked battles, I'm going to make sure that I have down votes ready to report trolls, blockers, rage chat spammers and everything. And I know your counter argument, and please go ahead and give me one in the comments below, is, well, who the hell cares? And you know what? I think you're right. I'm just taking it a little more than I should. However, it's obvious that Wargaming does not care based off of the ticket that I submitted on the screenshots that I put up here in this video, that they don't care. They're enabling this problem. I'm not going to allow it on my end. So, unless I'm playing casually, mid-tiers, low-tiers, fine. I'll play, I don't care. Nobody knows how to play that much anyways. But, I promise, if I'm in the top tiers, I'm going to have some downvotes ready. I just can't, I don't see it any other way for a while. I can't even put anything good out without just getting completely frustrated. And thank God it's summer, because I'm so busy at work and everything that I just, it's almost like a mini break. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I just rambling on as always, or do I have a valid point? And I think I do, that the voting system, the quote military dishonor system, is a problem. I hope to see it fixed. I really do. Until they do fix it, you know, I'm just going to be frustrated with it. So that's my overall strategy. Play mid to low tiers, no problem. Platoon with friends, whatever. But if I'm playing at top tier, I need to be able to react appropriately and identify problem children in this game, because it's obviously the staff doesn't, unless they're on the forums and the people have reported enough, i.e. the coal thread from earlier. You're gonna have to send me a private message in YouTube on the back end if you want to know what I'm talking about. So let me know what you think in the comments. Is it a problem? Is it not a problem? Should I seriously just get over it? Or what experiences have you had? Let me know. Until next time, I'll see you guys out there.